It's recommended that every car owner should have some bit of knowledge about the mechanics of a car. It could be how to check the levels of oil, coolant, or brake fluid. Maybe how to change a tire. If not, at least know where the tools are kept. For those people who know very little about cars, it's recommended that you know the rudimentary in case of a breakdown. But on the other hand, you still have the privilege of being naive and call AA instead. But if you are running a department, a division in an organization, clearly you need to be a leader, a driver who understands the mechanics of his or her department. In C.S Kindikis' department, that guzzler of a car has been producing a lot of heat and smoke, both inside and outside. And still, it kept on going. Just recently, he was compelled to stop the car, not because of the choking smoke inside, but the temperature indicator was blinking red. At this point of the ride, you either stop or implode. With disappointment written on his face, he stops beside the road and gets out of the car. Looking at the back, the CS notices that a straight black marking has been trailing his car. He walks in front, opens the bonnet, and immediately notices the engine oil leaking profusely. After a thorough inspection, he notices the oil valves are so old, burnt, and worn out. Hence the leakage. Right there and then, the solution presents itself. It's so obvious what needs to be fixed. Change the oil to Shell V-Power. In another segment, Nike vice president was in the country over the weekend for Kelvin Kiptoom's burial. Prior to this, I wasn't aware Nike does this sort of outreaches, like attending funerals. I hope it's not too late to give a shout out to Kiptoom for that. It's hard not to love Nike. I mean, this entity creates probably the most comfortable and dynamic sports shoes, especially for athletes. If you are worthy of being a champion, they will support and endorse you. Compared to Adidas, New Balance, Reebok, Under Armour, or Puma, Nike is arguably the best partner in the universe of sports. In the realm of long distance racing, Nike was Kiptoom's wife, side by side, like a good husband. He was loyal till the end. But now, one of our governors wants her. During Kiptoom's funeral service, Elgeyo Marakwet's governor, Wisely Rotich, had the balls of telling Nike to build a stadium in the said county for being loyal to the brand. Hmm? What's interesting is that the governor waited for a decorated athlete from his county to die during his term to voice his concerns over Nike. Nike knows better not to mess around with counties or countries. They support athletes. That's their motive. The rest of the noise is just politics. So, if you're a governor and your county needs outside help for growth, turn your gaze to the east.